I bet this is number 54. I need to stop starting them. I need y'all to start starting. Because I've been going through them and it's like, oh, it's me.
That's it was a ritual though, bro. Like,
yeah, that's how we started off. You know?
Speaking of rituals, now there was one time where you started because I was trying to open up a Go-Gurt. And then there was I think that was in
Shout out to Go-Gurts.
54.
54!
54.
There you go. I'll set it off.
Captain Cake.
Captain what?
We about to smoke some Captain Cake. Earlier we smoked a bowl of let me go through this fruit punch, and then we smoked a bowl of what's the other one? Platinum Cake, and then I don't know what Vino put in earlier.
Probably the same thing.
And then this is Captain Cake, and today we're gonna talk about rituals.
Maybe even about rituals, bro, because now people are going to start thinking we're doing random shit.
Yeah, we're not talking about cult stuff.
Yeah, not sacrifice.
Shout out to y'all cults, though. You know, y'all mad props.
Do your things.
Yeah.
Maybe y'all listen to the audio.
Yeah, just don't invite us, okay?
Yeah.
We ain't drinking no punch.
Yeah. Morning rituals. So, like, what do you do to get, like, so as soon as I wake up, for instance, I load up a bowl, and I'm smoking. And then I'll probably open up a can of my energy drink. I'll take a swig, drink some water, or, you know, in that order or something like that. I look for a good hopefully there's a new podcast, or I'm watching an episode of Clone Wars currently, or I'll find something good to watch.
Okay.
So, like, when I'm sitting on the toilet, you know, taking my morning shit, I'm watching something. And then as I'm shaving and shit, I'm watching and listening. And smoking a couple more times throughout that time, taking swigs of the energy drink, you know what I'm saying? That's like my morning ritual, kind of. Yeah.
Ages.
And then all right, so after that, I shower. Right? Good shower, like head to toe to head. Actually, I learned that like with the brush thing, you're supposed to go from the feet to the head or some shit. I don't know. But I usually do my
hair?
Nah, your body, because I got this body brush for when I shower.
Oh, okay.
And it has these instructions, and it says start from the bottom up for some reason.
Makes sense.
Why does it make sense?
I mean, it's like the dirtiest part of your body, isn't it? Your feet.
That's why I would do it last.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I would do that.
Why are you getting the dirtiest part, just raking it up?
That's what I'm saying.
You don't wipe back. You don't wipe front to back. You wipe. Yeah, you wipe front to back, not back to front. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Do y'all stand up?
So what are you talking
To
about?
wipe?
To wipe. Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
squat
you
and
should
stuff
do
like
some
yeah. You kind of gotta
get
get
Some people don't.
So
Some
you can
people do.
fully,
That is
fully
true.
get
Some
all that
people
stuff.
don't.
You don't want to walk around with itchy booty later. You know?
Yeah.
That is true. Some people don't get up.
So that's part of the morning ritual. I gotta go use the restroom, stuff like that. I was already onto the because I told him I'll be watching
I'm gonna listen to it.
a podcast. Oh, okay. And and so I get out. When I'm in the shower though, I put on some tunes.
Okay.
Yeah, I put on either my YouTube list or I put on Pandora, and I'll be listening to usually Kid Cudi vibe type shit, some positive shit, and then it usually takes me a few hours, an hour or so, and then I maybe 30-minute shower. I can make it faster, but for a great shower, I love not having a rush. But I have roommates and shit, so I gotta share the restroom. And anyway, until I get out, I might smoke another bowl. If I have to, I'll iron this shit and then get my lunch ready. Hopefully I do it the day before, but that's rare. And then when I'm ironing this shit, I'm watching the show or the movie or the podcast or whatever. Like for a while it was Endgame. I was watching Infinity War, fucking Fighter and the Kid. Sometimes our shit, just random shit. And then eventually, finally, I'm ready to go. And I get in the car and I drive away. Listen to music, usually. I'm more ritual. Oh, and hopefully I try to hit a squirrel to sacrifice to Odin.
Oh my god.
That's my sacrifice.
See, I try to avoid squirrels.
Yeah, I used to. But since that's the easiest sacrifice to get.
But, you're supposed to... No, I mean, it's recommended to run them over.
Yeah, because it's dangerous to avoid them.
to weave in.
Man, Peter is going to fucking hate us in this episode.
I slow down.
I mean,
I'll try to hit them.
It's either save a person's life or a squirrel's life. I mean, Peter, if you hate me, hate yourself.
So what's your morning ritual? There you go.
Alright, so what's yours? What's yours, Diego?
Like 100 sit-ups and push-ups. Nah. I mean, I wake up, you know, a little late every day sometimes.
Yeah, man, I feel that.
My day start either at 7:15,
Oh,
7:20.
That's nice. Wake up like
You
at
know?
5.
Get up,
5:30.
straight to the restroom. Now gotta take that morning deuce.
Morning
you know?
poo.
Yes, sir. Gotta start feeling just right. And then, you know, I'm taking that, watching videos on my phone, some YouTube.
What are you watching?
I'm either watching some League videos
What's
or
that mean?
League of Legends on computer. It's a game.
Oh, like people playing and stuff?
Yeah, people playing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then it's either that or I'm watching the Joe Budden podcast.
Joe Budden.
Hey, shout out to Joe Budden, man. Yeah,
I thought you were
hey,
gonna say
don't
Joe
copyright
Rogan.
it though.
Oh, he's not mainstream.
Joe Budden, man. What's up with Joe Budden? He dropped like some big pics and stuff, and
I feel like they're trying to go against him now. You know,
Yeah.
that's the main. Whoever pulling the puppet strings in the mainstream is like, we don't want you to have what you got. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna throw some dirt on your name. You know what I'm saying?
that's why he got kicked off for Slaughterhouse and shit.
Slaughterhouse. Yeah, those fools can rap.
Well, I like Joel Ortiz. Him and Joe Budden did this song on one of Joe Budden's mixtapes or some shit. It's the one where, do you listen to Joe Budden's rap?
I really never. Really
He has this one song where I don't know what album it is, what mixtape it is. One of the songs he has like Rocky Balboa clips on it, and then he's
Okay.
going hard on the beat. And then there's a track where he has Joel Ortiz, and it's dope.
I mean, by no means was Joe Budden ever like a big, you know, rapper. I mean, but he was decent.
Yeah, he had. I'm saying he had some fire mixtapes. He has potential. He had potential, yeah. So is he good? What's good about his podcast? Does it make you laugh?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. They talk about like, you know, rap, like artists, stuff like that.
I feel you. So no matter what, is it like repeats that you watch, or is there other stuff that you watch too sometimes? During
Like
that morning
in
news?
the morning?
Yeah.
No, it's usually just that.
Yeah.
Either some league or I mean, sometimes I watch some chess videos on there.
Yeah,
Or
I go back to sleep,
or I play chess on my phone.
Oh
Do a
yeah.
quick
In
blitz,
the morning.
a quick blitz.
Mm.
Yeah, or I do the daily puzzle. I love doing daily puzzles. That's kind of fun. But yeah, then I get out. You know, obviously wash my hands, brush my teeth, get ready, then just hit gas and go to work.
That's it. Just
Just
straight. No coffee.
work,
No breakfast.
coffee. Nah, I mean, I'll take a water. I'll drink water on the way.
Yeah.
But nah, I don't really eat breakfast.
I try to eat some like almonds or something. Just
Okay,
or
you
banana.
have some in there.
Yeah, some. What kind of? When you listen to music on the way, or you still listen to?
No, I listen to the radio.
What kind of station?
105.3 The Fan.
What's that? What they got?
It's a sports.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Kind of do shout out to them. My boy,
Bennett
RJ.
Skin.
No, Bennett Skin are gone.
Oh, they're gone?
Yeah, they're gone. I think they left a couple years back.
Dang. Where's
Now,
that?
in the morning, it's Sean and RJ.
Shout out to Sean and RJ.
Yeah, Sean and RJ get me through the day. I told them, turn it on, leave it on, baby.
All right, so Romo, what's your morning ritual?
It varies. But normally what I try to do is, I guess depending on how I wake up, if I'm waking up in like a bad mood or in a good mood, normally I'll count backwards to 10, just start counting random things I just feel happy for. And it'd just be 10 random things like, you know, like thankful I have a blanket, thankful I have a bed, but in a way, it's for me to start off the day positive. I'm thinking just 10 random things positive that I have around me. Even if I say it every day, it's like I got a bookshelf, you know, I've got an armchair, got a whiteboard, you know, my 4 documents of history, you know, framed everything in my room, or just having a bed or anything just random like that. It starts a positive reaction.
That's dope.
From there, I try not to look at my phone anymore because I spent so many years, like, I would waste so much time, like 30, 40 minutes, looking at my phone, going on Instagram, doing random stuff.
It's unhealthy too, from what I read.
And plus,
I know
get
this
up-
and I still do it.
I get up early in the morning too. It's like 3 in the morning, so you know.
So you need
Dark
all
as
that.
shit.
Yeah.
it's dark, so that LED light plus most people have their brightness all the way up. It should blind you every morning. It's also not good because you see all the negative stuff that either people will post or stuff on the news and stuff. It's just not a good way to start the day.
All those colors are like a drug too. Like I just heard today, I was listening to Whitney Cummings, and she was saying that she has hers on like black and white because then she gets like less addicted to it. Which I know that Vino does that on one of his phones. He has it in black and white.
Yeah.
Is that one of the reasons why you do it, or it's just better for your eyes?
Yeah, that shit is not good for your eyes.
It's just like taking a drug all the time, and you're like become.
That's why we're blue light blockers.
Blue light blockers.
That's what they do. They block all the blue light from all the devices and screens. Because everything's in 4K now, so that's not good for your eyes.
Right.
So you think that for the original television, they could have made it color, but they chose not to because of that?
Yeah, they probably did that. And if you look back, remember even back in the 90s television, that color is like really, it's not strong. You know what I'm saying? People will look back and say, oh, look how she didn't look. But motherfuckers weren't going blind. You know what I'm saying? Like now, half the population.
Not everybody wears glasses.
Half the population gotta be like looking around, like, got that hood rat thing on. You know what I'm saying?
But
hey, if you were real one, you know what the fuck I just meant.
Yeah, it took me a little bit, but I'm stuck. I mean, there's one kid in my school that should be like, what? Like, man, get this kid some glasses.
But
you know the hood rats, shout out.
So you ground yourself in a way, like your mind. Like if you wake up, if you wake up in a good mood or a bad mood, or just in a bad mood.
Both. You can do them both.
No, I mean, yeah, but
I look at it as like momentum. Like the way you wake up is how you'll carry yourself in the day. So if you wake up in a bad mood, the rest of your morning might be shitty, and the momentum of it's gonna turn your morning to a shit morning. Whereas if you start trying to turn it positive, you'll start seeing the momentum shift from it being negative to more positive.
Right.
And if it's you wake up in a great mood, well, just keep adding on to it.
Right. That's why I love
ride the wave.
That's why I like listening to funny podcasts, comedy.
I'll do that sometimes. I'll put on some either some Currency, Dolph, something that just gets me going. That wakes me up a little bit.
Yeah, makes you feel confident.
Yeah.
That's a good thing about hip hop. It'll make you feel confident.
Some of it.
Some of it will make you feel down spinner you listening to.
Yeah, be like, damn, listen to this cat talking about popping champagne.
Yeah, I mean, this bitch I ain't even thought about 5 years.
Right, crying and saying shit. Not some cutty.
Not a good idea to listen to The Weeknd in the morning.
Right.
Oh, hell no. That shit was dark still.
Oh, man.
Jesus. No.
But, then, once I finally roll myself out of bed, it'll be about like 15 minutes after waking up.
You want some water, dude? Let me offer you shit.
I started doing this recently now.
Yeah, I'll take water, bro.
I started making my bed. As soon as I get up out of bed, I make my bed.
Yeah. I did that for like a week. It was nice.
I do it every day. Because my niece because my mom's a detective to school, she'll come over and she'll fall asleep whenever I'm gone for work in my bed. So I'll make sure that the blankets are folded and everything's set so that way she can just go to bed. Nothing's in the way.
Yeah.
But it's like...
It's cleanliness too, bro. Like...
it's cleanliness.
Getting all that dust and shit off.
But it's also...
dead skin
in your mind, it's like... That's the first goal of my day, is I've made my bed. Because I never used to be really like a clean freak at all. So for me to make my bed is like a big accomplishment in and of itself for me. Just for it to be clean and made, that's positive. Like, all right, I can come home and just lay down when I get back home.
It is different. Like, I can lie and say I don't feel a difference, but it is different. I don't make my bed right now, and I hit the sack, and I still fall asleep pretty good. But
I've heard some people in the Marines and armed forces in general say that the reason why you should do that is because you start the day off with the victory already. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whether you want to. Even more so if you didn't want to do it because you forced yourself and you got the W, bro. You know what? I feel good. I made my bed. I know I didn't want to. I feel like I'm late already, but fuck it. You know what? If I'm late, I need some good vibes. I need some motive, like Romo said, some motivation.
Some accomplishment. I already got. Even a small accomplishment is a great accomplishment.
Hell yeah, bro.
Especially in the morning.
That's how it stacks up. It's momentum, bro. One victory leads to another. It's a boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's keeping momentum.
Yeah.
Successful shit, healthy shit.
The other thing I'm trying to, stop is having coffee before I go to work. I have it when I come back home. But I always make it. It's like a ritual that won't stop, is I always make my coffee. because it gets my body, going already. I always have a bottle of water as soon as I, get up.
Oh yeah, I mean I do both.
But then your body gets addicted to needing the caffeine to wake the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
So I'm trying to switch it from having coffee the first thing to water first thing, because water is a lot easier for your body to process.
Oh, and it's like a good. I've read that it's like a good
It's like a lubricant in a way.
startup for the morning.
Yeah.
Just to drink water.
You go wrong with water, fam.
I mean, you're like a machine.
Here's some life.
Yeah.
Like robots.
I can't have enough of this life. Give me that life.
And the majority of our body and the majority of the planet is made up of water, so obviously we're gonna need it.
Yeah.
We love water.
I'll pack my lunch for the day, and for the night, because I work overnights.
Right.
But I'll pack my lunch for the work day.
What do you pack for lunch?
Always a yogurt or a sandwich or something in between. Sometimes Vino will give me a taco in between shifts,
Oh, that's what's
so
up.
that'll help me make it through the day.
Yeah.
Mostly it's just, little yogurts, fruits, water, that's about it.
Yeah, I take like almonds. I make sandwiches.
Yeah, and I'm trying to stop the coffee at work. Period. It's a little bit hard, but that's the one thing I want to stop is having coffee every damn morning. It's like that midday coffee too. It's like no, like I want to have it after I get off work, so I can do the rest of what I need to do, and
When you're with the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
That's when you really need it.
mm,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I'm
wanna
with
say
kids all day. I'm trying to get on their level. So I'll be probably like maybe 3 of these a day, something like that.
But after I have if I do drink coffee in the morning, I have my cup of coffee and I'll head out the door.
I feel you.
Sometimes I'll roll a blunt, sometimes I'll smoke a little bit, hit my pen, and then I'll go into work.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I didn't used to chief before, but I think it helps. Just
I do it just to mellow my mind out.
yeah.
Because I'm already thinking so many thoughts, and if I haven't shifted them from negative thoughts to positive thoughts, then it's gonna be.
Yeah. And I feel like the type of paranoia you get from Chris is like it's like a positive paranoia because it makes me want to say hi to everybody, and I'm more like alert and awake, and I'm happy and shit. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Like it puts me like where I'm supposed to be. I don't recommend it for everybody. That's just me personally because I did stuff at 15 and shit, drugs and stuff.
But yeah, I mean that's my morning routine. Every morning, I always get up, do that.
I might have to steal that, man. Sounds good.
Yeah. We definitely got to take some from yours. All right, Vino. What about you, man? What's your morning routine?
So I always have to wake up a good hour and a half before work, like before I, like if start time is say 3:30, I'm waking up at 2. You know what I'm saying? Waking up at 2, get up out of bed, go take that piss. You know what I mean? And then I come out here and stretch out the yoga mat. You know what I'm saying? I set my little timer because I'm gonna start my day guaranteed like that. My yoga session is gonna be 30-35 minutes minimum. If I have more time, I'll make it longer. Because once you get into a flow, like once you get going, you just feel good. You keep on going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I forgot to say, like, there was a period of time, I'm gonna get back to it, when I used to, I would do like push-ups, sit-ups, running in place, and some jumping jacks.
So, and mind you, you're talking about on my work day, so this is regular.
Yeah.
So after the yoga, I get up, I hit the bathroom. I probably if I gotta take a poo, I take a poo. Then,
So it's not a guarantee that you gotta poo in the morning.
Yeah, not every morning. I didn't. Not some mornings.
You
I,
is?
Nah, it's not.
Mine's guaranteed.
Some mornings I digest
mine's to
different.
the time.
Because some days I ate leaner than others, so I know for a fact that my body ate it all up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the same, right?
Okay.
So anyway, so once I get to the bathroom, take a poo, boom, get butt naked, then I lubricate. I either it's whether I have baby oil or cocoa butter,
Hey,
some
man.
tomato
Wait, where's the
lotion.
shower?
And,
You have to the shower first or no?
No, in the morning. That's
That's what I was gonna ask. Y'all night showers?
Oh, I should.
I'm a morning shower.
I should preface this because my job is like physical labor. I'm gonna go sweat pretty much.
You're
You
right,
know what I'm
you're
saying?
right,
So,
you're right.
but yeah, you guys.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I shower at night, but if
Just wash your face in the morning.
yeah, but if sometimes I'll shower in the morning and then shower at night. Like twice in a day. It just depends because I mean, I'd be
I'll
So
shower
you
twice.
sweating.
Huh?
I'd be sweating.
So keep going.
So instead of lotion,
Sometimes baby oil.
You use all over?
Sometimes, yeah, pet soap, get moisturized.
Hey man, you glistening in that sun.
And then I get a.
I mean, but that's gotta be cool, right?
Huh?
Because it like warms you up,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's what it's for.
Yeah, and then I get a blow dryer, and then I put it on cool, blow dry myself up and down so it'll get into my pores, get into my body, don't see those little holes. And then I start to get dressed, and I go shave. The way I shave is like this. So I got two different razors, right? I got the one that's like the flat little three heads, triangle looking one with a closer shave. Then I have another one that's like a trimmer for like the edge up and the longer, like the hairs that stick out of your cheek, your face sometimes.
Yeah, I clean all that shit up too.
Yeah. So
I use the same one. I use like a little. It's like a little long one.
So I hit it with that fat triangle one, and then hit it with the trimmer, then hit it with that fat triangle one again. And then we go with the moisturizing, moisturize a little bit, because, you have to, after you shave, if you know, you gotta get it all dry, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do that.
Well, moisturize, again, the coconut oil.
Nah, it's something, it's a face moisturizer. And then after that, I've already brushed my teeth, or about to brush my teeth. So, yeah, brush your teeth in between, and then the moisturize, now I'm doing my hair. I got long hair, so I gotta tie it with one. Usually I tie it, put a little gel in it, because at work, I have to put gel in, because at work, like I said, we're gonna move around fast, so it'll get messy. So I gotta bolt it down. Bolt it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So we get that going, and then we get going. And then hopefully my bag's already packed. I can go and put my shoes on. In between here, if I haven't preloaded my MP3 player with music, I'll do it after my yoga. You know what I'm saying? Because the music is vital for my work day. You know what I mean?
Because you listen to it while you're working.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, when I forget my headphones, it's tragic.
Bro, he gets so needy.
Bro, the one day I forgot my headphones, I was so ready to go to work. I was excited. Then I got out of the car to pull up to work. I'm like, oh, bro. I was wanting to go home. I'm like, I don't even want to go no more, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you do.
I went
Same
in and
songs.
I went in.
Mine.
See, he had some help that day.
So you had somebody to talk to.
Thank the Lord, and so he let me borrow his little wireless ones. Thank God I have a phone. It worked out perfect. It was meant to be. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So okay. And check this out. On the way to work, I have my prayer. I do my prayer every morning on my way to work. So
Me too.
So
sometimes when I'm walking up to the building, I'm like, oh, I forgot my prayer.
So as soon as I walk out of here, close the door, I start walking down, start doing my prayer. And as I'm going to work, I do my prayer. Then sometimes I finish before I get to work, but sometimes as I'm walking into work, I gotta wrap it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then boom, we're at work. That's the morning routine.
Yeah, I pray for like all the kids, with the staff, myself, that everything goes smooth, and it always works. Yeah, bro. I forgot. Like I pack my bag too, make sure I got my allergy medicine and all that stuff, the charger.
It gets tedious when it's cold, cause I have to layer the fuck up, and then I have to, that requires me putting on more clothes, layers of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And you working in the cold too,
Yeah.
Cause you're just out there. Cause I worked there for like fucking 2 weeks, bro. UPS.
Yeah.
In the summertime, and I was a loader. And I quit, bro. It was crazy.
Bro, I have to fight myself. Like, when it's cold, I'm like trying to find every excuse in the world. Like, nah, it's too cold to be going out there, bro. It's gonna be like 25 degrees. Fuck off.
Mind you, this guy lives like literally 5 minutes.
That's how much I hate the cold.
5
I do
minutes.
not want to freeze at all.
But you're gonna. Yeah, I feel you though.
So what is you guys' average day? Like, what are you guys doing?
Alright, so we get in there and we have a set truck. So brown trucks, the brown UPS trucks that drop shit off. We're gonna have I'm gonna have always 4 of those to load. Romo sometimes minimum 4, sometimes 3, and maximum 5. You know what
Minimum.
But wait.
When's the last time I've had 3?
Hey, look.
But to load
That's
them,
another podcast. How I hate my job, whatever.
Yeah.
but to load them
Hey,
is so
like,
fucking crazy, bro.
What UPS ones? The ones that drive and drop off, or the ones that like come in or do both? Like the big,
The big,
No,
you know the
ones that
regular.
go in the back of docks, or
Yeah,
the people
yeah.
in the front.
No. It's the regular package cars that you see in the streets.
Yeah.
The ones that you see like mail carriers have, or the FedEx trucks. UPS trucks that all come in different sizes. Like
Brown trucks.
But yeah, the big brown trucks that you'll see.
The one I
Okay,
loaded
okay, those.
wasn't those. It was like a big
That's a
one.
freight truck.
Yeah, that's what they had me
that's the
loaded,
one,
bro.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, and I was like
Yeah.
fucking not ready for that shit.
I've actually loaded one of those.
I just got lucky.
It's a bitch,
Cause
bro.
real talk, sometimes it's about where they decide to throw you.
Exactly. There's no thought process, and it just happens.
But
The way
if
it,
you
maybe
guys
it was
feeling,
meant for me to
like
stay there.
when you guys pack it, right, or put the
Package
yeah,
in the car.
put them in there. Are you guys loading it like by address? Why?
Yeah, check this out. So when you're in there,
That's kinda
I'm
crazy.
gonna imagine you're in the back of those package cars right
Yeah.
now, right? Okay, so you walk in, everything is sectioned off by numbers. So you have the 1,000 section. So you'll have packages that are marked 1,100 all the way to 1,900. And they have a 2,000 section, 4,000, so on, all the way to 8,000. After 8,000, it stops.
And the way that those shelves are structured is like one is their first set of stops, second, 2 to 8. But it normally goes like businesses that need their stuff dropped off at a certain
The more
time.
important your package is, the closer it's going to be to the front where the driver's at, so you can get it quicker and drop it off quicker. The higher priority, you know what I'm saying? So that's so the stuff that's like next day air, which is the stuff that you pay like $40 shipping extra to get it the next day. Like that stuff's gonna be like as soon as he walks to his truck, it'll be right there. So you cool. Because with those how it works for that next day air shipping, if you don't get your package by a certain time, and this is all on by system, right? Mm-hmm. If that driver has not scanned that package before, was it 10:05?
About 11 o'clock.
About 11 o'clock. And the customer gets an automatic refund. They're gonna get a refund. Yeah. So
even if they get the item?
Yeah, they're gonna get a refund.
So you
get a refund.
So it's paying for the item?
You paid $40 extra for these foods to promise you it'll be delivered before a certain time.
So they get that refund.
Yeah, the shipping.
That's also how they even get you. Like, we're gonna get your package.
Yeah. That's wild.
Bro, we've been
crazy.
Bro, I had to do a fucking freight truck, bro, and I was skinny as fucking
Freight.
I was frightened.
I was frightened of the freight truck.
You guys do about 4 or 5?
In the summer.
Yeah.
Just one person does 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Like no help, no nothing.
Like there was tires and
if
shit,
you've been train
bro.
driver. That's a whole nother story, sir.
That's another story for another day.
I've been hearing a little bit of shots here.
But I mean, look. Y'all all talk about how y'all got your morning routines of pooing. Look, my normal.
He's about to go on his work rant.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying,
Be thankful you have a job, Romo.
That's all I'm saying.
Be thankful
They ain't paying me to take a shit too.
Union
That's
job.
all I'm saying.
Oh no, I'm gonna take a shit at work as well.
Raises every year.
I take a lot of shit, not like
Part-time.
a lot of shit.
This is true.
You get to wear whatever the fuck you want.
Not all the time. Everybody bitches and complains sometimes.
Because Romo, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta preface this with no homo. Romo just said this comment is based on this. Once again, I preface it with no homo. He wears shorts that are pretty damn tight, and Romo likes to show his endowment. He likes to walk around with his big dick energy literally showing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Look for that, my boy.
I mean,
that's why I like tucking in my shirt, bro. I get that bulge.
What would you rather see at work?
Some
Some girl in some yoga pants, or this guy with his dick?
First off, why are you even looking?
That's what I'm saying. I don't care.
I didn't say I was looking. You said there's a problem. I said that's the problem.
So somebody complained.
That sounds like
a
problem.
complain. I'm just saying.
That's one of the guy managers was like,
complain
man, he
to
can't
HR or
he
whatever.
can't be flaunting this.
Bitching or whatever.
Yeah.
They're just jelly, Romo.
Exactly, I know.
They're just jelly. They wish they had it like you were.
Hey, man, this guy can't be flaunting this.
That's like when chicks be wearing those leggings and then nobody says nothing until people start to complain.
They tried that at work too, bro. They try to ban girls from wearing those tight ones.
In most cases, like I've seen, if there's like any changes in clothes, it's either because a guy says something about a guy or a girl says something about a girl.
Usually.
Like it's just the way of the road. It's not a guy telling a girl she can't wear that, or a girl telling a guy. It's another guy that got like insecure, basically.
Right. Like,
insecure. Yeah.
I can't wear that. I can't wear that unless that good.
Yeah.
That guy's
But you should be able
just
to.
hanging out.
Yeah.
It's making me insecure.
Stop looking at it.
I could never get that.
And then his literal cock head is showing out of his pants.
That guy who
like,
complained
what the
about
fuck?
you is probably the same guy that peeks over when you're peeing in the public restroom. Like.
He's probably that guy who always likes to joke around that he's not gay or whatever, but he'll always be like, "Hey, so what you working with?"
Has it?
That is true.
He's the guy who doesn't clean the microwave. Anyway, morning routine, right? Or what were you gonna say?
No. Wait.
So what do you do at work in the morning then? You did your morning routine? Was that it?
What?
Well, we're talking about UPS still, right?
Oh, you want to have
I was still at,
what else do you want to know? What else do you want to know?
So how long does it take to do one? How long do you have to do one? Like, do they time you?
Yeah, well, basically they're gonna send packages, and if until the time that they stop and your cages are empty, like you're gonna empty your cages, They say that's why they bring you in at a certain time. Like Romo's cages have a certain volume, so they'll bring him in a little early, like half an hour earlier, saying, okay, today you have 4.5 or 5 hours exactly, and that's what the system, quote unquote, said that if you pull at
this
required,
much pph.
yeah, like there's a certain amount of volume you're supposed to be able to pull at a certain amount of time, but it's whatever. It's really subjective to the person if they're slow or fast.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
That's the basic premise of it. I mean, when you're looking at how many trucks you do, you're looking at unloaders and stuff, because those guys, well, I used to do that job too. We have to do at least 5 or 6.
Wait, but you gotta specify. They're unloading trailers.
Yeah, we're unloading 52-foot freight trailers.
That's what I was. They had me loading for some stupid reason.
Not the package cars that you see. Sometimes we do, but it varies. But
is it easier to unload though?
yeah.
Yeah.
You're just throwing shit.
Because you're not building that
Just
wall.
make sure nothing falls on you. That's
Bro,
pretty
those
much it.
walls, and you gotta make sure that the item's going to the right place. You gotta scan it and shit.
Well, see, it's way easier because when I started working there, I've been there a good amount of years. When I started working there, you had to do it like by your eyesight. Like you put the package where it went, and there was obviously there was a lot of fuck ups because so the new system scanning for me, for someone who did that for a few years, is easy because you just scan and throw it in, scan throw it in there. It'll just tell you as soon as you walk in, wrong car. Oh, okay, cool. You don't have to worry about. You don't even have to focus that much. Just get it in, get it out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of like Tetris physically when you're building that.
Yeah, sometimes it does turn into Tetris, bro, especially
Or when
during
you're
like busy
breaking it
seasons. You know what I'm saying?
And then, what do you guys do for packages that are 100 pounds? Like that's it?
No, we put them in there.
Yeah, they gotta go in there.
Like, but
Oh,
y'all,
we're going
you
in
guys
there.
are picking them up.
Heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
The
I
bag
guess.
has to go on the bottom of the wall.
Depends.
We'll get help. Like, hey, come help me out with this package.
They actually give us
Supposed to.
permission to like, use the facility equipment to like help us load stuff.
Okay.
Like dollies and
like
shit.
there's dollies,
Yeah,
dollies,
they got
go
dollies,
karts and
stuff
shit,
like that.
you know?
Yeah.
Go
Do you guys know how to
gadget.
drive a forklift?
I used to, bro, my old job at Stericycle, we used to dispose of medical waste. Bro, I used to be, we used to be out there doing donuts, racing, because it was a night shift, so no one was there to supervise. Bro, we were out there burning out, fucking racing. We took them out one time and we raced on in the middle of the street, because it's middle of the night. There's none of the warehouses are open. We were racing these fucking forklifts down the street, bro. It was the best thing ever.
Man, don't try that at home, kid.
I used to be a G
Yeah,
on
don't
that
try that
forklift.
at home.
That's for real? You think you still remember how to do it and shit?
Hell yeah, bro. It's been time. As much as I did it, bro. Hell yeah. That was back when I was getting no sleep. That was when I first started tasting marijuana in my mind and shit. That was also when I was like drinking Monsters. You know what I'm saying? I was still handling my business. You know what I'm saying? I didn't last very long. I was there for like 2 months and I had to quit because I couldn't keep up all that non-organized shit.
Damn. What about you? What do you do?
Yeah, Diego.
What's
What's
your
your
job?
job description? How would you describe it?
My job?
What do you
Pain in the
responsible
ass.
A sweatshop.
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 Yeah.
You know, that's what I call it. That's what me and my friends who used to work there used to call it, sweatshop.
Sweatshop.
Yeah, going back to the sweatshop, man.
To the
No, I mean,
dungeon.
I just take care of online stores. Like, we have 4 Amazon stores, 2 eBay stores, 3 eBay stores.
Take care of like security,
Like customer service wise.
okay.
Yeah, like I'm answering all the messages, all the phone calls for all these stores, taking off the feedback, whether it's on eBay, calling PayPal sometimes for cases, calling Amazon. You know, it's a lot of stuff. Sending out replacement for stuff that we fucked up on, getting returns done.
Yeah.
Handling all that merchandise that comes back, testing it.
So your day will go by pretty fast, right?
I mean, you
It was
would think
busy.
so. You would think so. But no, you know, when you've been there long enough, at a certain point, you do things faster, and then you know they expect you to finish it because you shown them. You know, and I don't mind doing it, but then it comes to the point where I do a lot. Like I just said, right? 7 stores. Amazon, eBay, calling all day, answering phone calls, answering.
That is a lot. That's
you know, it sounds like a lot of things to but not to them. You know, they could be, hey, do this, make another call to this person, that person, do this. And I'm doing it, but then they still want me to finish it or keep up with my numbers on whether it comes with returns and testing all the merchandise so we could push it and relist it. So like it's.
I mean,
it's a lot of. If anything, it's more tedious than more anything. Because if you take too long in one thing and get behind, then your day's kind of like, fuck. Because now you're stressing like, oh man, I gotta.
And what happens if you don't finish?
up.
What happens if you don't?
Nothing. Nothing happens if you don't finish.
So then you shouldn't stress about it.
Yeah, I know, but like that was before. Like this is like now. This Diego, he doesn't. I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't care about my job. I just kind of show up, do what I need to do.
You do
Relax.
enough, like you feel like you respect the amount that you do,
No,
the amount that you should be. No.
no, not at all. I mean,
Hey,
I just don't care about my. I don't even care about my job, man. Like I go in there hoping that one day I'll get fired, but they never do it. They must need me. All the meetings we've had, they always yell at me like to say they don't need me.
For real?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, this sounds like an abusive relationship.
They get. I'm telling you, man. My boss and my supervisor, they gotta be two of the most sensitive men I've ever known in my life. These people, man, you look at them the wrong way or say something they don't like, it's like automatically little kids shut down, start saying they hate you. You know?
What? Are they Chicanos like us?
No, they're
Maybe we
my
shouldn't say.
supervisor's an Asian, and then
Okay.
my my boss he's like I don't know where he's from, or Pakistan, or somewhere Middle East. Yeah.
So like, what's
I mean-
interesting is when, let's say, stop Asian hate, right? But that means that Asians shouldn't hate either. You know, we gotta stop the hate coming from Asians.
Yeah, I
as
mean,
well.
I support all those movements.
I support every movement too.
It's just
Not every movement. That's the
That's true. Not every movement. The ones that I mean, if
Nah, I don't hate nobody, bro. I don't hate no
Yeah, I
Asians.
mean, yeah,
but
I
I'm
don't
just saying,
wanna-
like, it's just ironic, right? Because your boss is Asian and he hates you.
This is such a good podcast.
It's,
Bro,
it's still
this-
beautiful, bro. It's all good, man.
That's episode what?
54.
54
Dang, man,
morning
morning
routines and
routines
work.
on the
But y'all didn't say
Yeah.
what I do at work. When I get to work, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I
What do you
sing
do?
the ABCs with the kids, and
Okay.
when I make sure that the kids don't run around and hit each other. Like there's this autistic kid I watch and stuff. Like
Y'all still do the itsy bitsy spider thing?
like one lesson 1 week. Yeah, I never memorize it. We do the Pledge of Allegiance. I still don't know the Pledge of Allegiance that well, but I do it.
You don't know the play?
How do you not know
Yeah.
that?
I
bro?
pledge allegiance to the flag. No, I don't know the Texas
Is it-
one. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
There you go.
And then
Yeah.
the Texas one is like,
I don't know.
all honor the Texas flag.
Oh, yeah.
I pledge allegiance to
Texas
Texas,
one and indivisible.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then now we
See,
have.
I did that shit for years. I'm like a little Nazi over here.
And-
Oh,
and then-
oh, hey.
And then,
Just kidding, them not to.
no, they do a moment of silence now. Like after
Lazy,
that.
bro. Nah, they didn't make y'all think to speak.
Moment of silence?
Yeah, they do a moment of silence.
They don't talk?
No, the kids talk.
Okay.
Especially pre-K, the autism kids.
Yeah.
Which a lot of times is wild. Like the autism kids, they're like sometimes they're smarter than the Gen Ed kids. They just more
Okay.
like energetic, but it depends on the spectrum and stuff too. But I love them, bro. It's fun. It's interesting. But sometimes like I'm not really awake, and then they wake me up. Like they come in there like they'll argue with each other. This is one little kid. Who,
I mean, you
they
know.
start yelling and shit. And he's like, "What's up?" Like, there's one kid who got mad because I told him that he wasn't Sub-Zero. I was like, "No," and I told him.
Oh, yeah.
You're stupid.
And then and he said, and I said, "Fine, you're Sub-Zero, but you gotta pay attention, right?" It's pre-K, and then he got, "I'm Sub-Zero," and then there's this other little kid who's also on the spectrum, and he just starts, and he just got up too, and then we're just like, man, what the fuck? We're already tired and shit because it's like close to the end of the year,
Yeah.
so we just let it happen.
Oh, the joy of children.
Yeah, it's pretty
Man,
wild.
take me back to when I didn't have to worry about anything, man.
Yeah, they don't have to worry about shit,
Don't
bro.
have to
Yet they're
worry
always
about-
whining. Like, they're not always whining, but they whine a lot.
Getting those 2 foot long subs.
Exactly. Didn't have to worry about where my next meal was gonna come from.
Right, they
You
just
know,
get, like, yeah.
whatever
And
happens, I ate, I did.
there's
I
this
did
one
it.
girl, bro, who every day she's like, and then it's almost lunch, and it's like every single day it's the same schedule.
It's
Like,
just like it's
she makes she
I
always
just
has
missed
lunch.
the. It's not up to me.
Bro, I used to live for those too, man.
But she had just
But-
ate breakfast. She had like doubles and breakfast. But
Shit, big. Never mind. Alright, that was episode 40.
the food is good. I like eating the breakfast there at the school. Sometimes they got. I don't really like the pizza. They had pizza right after we talked about the pizza. They had it the next day,
Dang.
which is
I
interesting.
mean, school lunch is good.
School lunch is fire, bro.
It's good, man.
So sometimes I get a free lunch
Okay.
if I need it. If I don't take a lunch to school,
Chicken fries.
Okay.
chicken fried steak,
Nice.
sandwich,
Yeah,
burgers.
chicken fingers.
chicken fingers, chicken
That
nuggets.
big scoop of mashed potatoes with the white gravy on top.
Yeah, Frito pie.
Man.
What's it called? What else they
Man,
got?
I used to love Chicken Tender Tuesday, man.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes, that's where I learned how to dip
Dip
my
that shit,
chicken.
yeah.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on,
me too,
man.
man.
The only way to eat it.
That was training us for Granny.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
Shout
Granny's.
out to Granny
shout
with
out
that
Granny's.
breakfast buffet. That shit was
Man,
the
that
best
shit was
thing.
fire.
Bro, cafeteria ladies, they're such hard workers, bro, now because like they feed the kids breakfast and lunch, and they gotta take all the classes and shit. And it's kind of crazy, bro. And it's like older ladies and stuff, but you know they work fucking hard.
Already. Alright.
But yeah.
You gotta stretch this out as far as you can. So.
Yeah, stretch Armstrong, man. What was it? Morning routine? Okay,
Class
yeah.
now turned into like job descriptions, I guess.
Now sometimes on the
That's
weekend, I do nothing.
Alright, that's another podcast.
Alright, the weekend.
You don't just dig there, podcast over.
Again, I didn't say our names, but you know it's Diego, Romo,
Still
Vino,
recording?
and Chris. Peace out,
Hey,
y'all.
still recording?
Yeah, yeah.
You do my trademark, fool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yay, yay!